Hey guys, my name's Isaac Painter and I'm a photographer and videographer based in mid-Michigan, and today I'm going to be giving you my 4 tips of how to get new clients over social media. Step 1, provide value. A common mistake I see of creatives and entrepreneurs online reaching out to brands is they basically just do a kind of like a cold call text or DM or email, and they don't have any proof of their capabilities. They don't have any proof of the value that they would be adding to the brand by working with them. So what I recommend doing is before you actually reach out to the brand, you're going to spend some time, you're going to figure out what the brand is, who they are, and what they need to grow bigger. And if you can meet that need, then that is what you need to present to them of how you can provide value. So in my case, if I'm going to reach out to a brand, it would be providing high quality photo and video content. So that would be, looking through all of their social media as it is now and saying, hey, I can do this better. This is the value I can provide to you if you work with me. So let's, have a partnership. So just providing value to a brand is a really, really big deal. And you have to do that to get your foot in the door. So you're not just doing a cold call and saying, hey, you should hire me because I'm a photographer in Michigan. That's not going to work most of the time. Maybe it will sometimes, but from my experience of reaching out to brands, which I've done quite a bit, that does not work very often. So step 1 is providing value. Step 2, make the connection. This step is relatively simple, but this is the part of the process where you actually be crafting your message to send to the business. So this is where you need to be keeping in mind how you want to present yourself as a business, what their problem is, who the guide is, which should be yourself. So they have a problem, you're the guide, you're going to help them get over that problem, and you have the solution. So you have to figure out that value that you're going to be adding to the brand, and then craft that into a message that sounds professional and isn't too wordy, and make sure you are always reading over your message multiple times and maybe even having someone else proofread it before you send it off, because one of the most amateur mistakes is just sending a message right away and then having a lot of grammatical errors in it, and that is not going to help present yourself well. So just make sure before you send that message that you're actually, spell checking and making sure that you're using the right words, and that maybe there are better words that'll get your message across more clearly. But that is step 2, making the connection. Step 3, establish a relationship. At this point in the process, it's vital to make an actual personal connection to the brand. No one likes big brands and corporations that aren't actually personal to the brand and their problems anymore. It's just not a thing that people are looking for anymore, and you want to make sure that you're presenting yourself in a very upfront and open, and you will help them with anything sort of way. So make sure you're establishing a relationship. I've just found that doing that up front can really go a long way if you're working the business on a retainer or they want you to do more business down the road. It's very important just to establish a relationship with them so you just get a good foundation into this connection with the business. So that is step 3, making a relationship. Step 4, under-promise, over-deliver. Here's what I mean. When you're through steps 1, 2, and 3, you're hopefully at the point where the business wants to shoot with you. And you're at the point where you're actually going to be out in the field making content for this brand. But what I mean by under-promise and over-deliver is it's really just a way to get your foot even more in the door, keep that door open, and really impress the brand. So for instance, if they ask for 15 photos, give them 30. If they ask for one 1-minute video, give them 2 1-minute videos. This seems like a really simple thing because you're already out in the field shooting. I mean, how much harder is it to make a little more content or even just give them some extra stuff that you had already shot? I've found that in my experience, this has really gone the extra mile. The brands have always noticed it when I've done this, and it really has come back and really just blessed me through under-promising and over-delivering. So give them what you are going to give them up front or what they ask you for. So say that's 20 photos, maybe give them 30 or 40 photos. Just always go the extra mile. I know for a fact that in the long run, that will always be good for you and your business and your business name. So that is step 4, under-promise, over-deliver. So those are the 4 tips I have for you guys on how to get new clients over social media. I'll tell you what, I have used all of these tips and they really have helped me succeed a lot with reaching out to new potential clients. But it all hasn't been easy. I've had a lot of people turn me down. I've had a lot of brands that haven't even responded. But if that's happening to you, just don't get discouraged, because if I would have stopped the first time I got turned down, I wouldn't have gotten so many jobs and I wouldn't have gotten to work with a lot of awesome brands. So if you get turned down, just keep trying, keep working with other brands, and I'm sure that something good is going to come your way. I personally used these tips in a potential project that happened at the beginning of this summer in 2020, and it was a really awesome brand, and it was actually a longboard brand, and I bought their board, and I happened to look them up on Instagram, and they had quite a few followers, and I thought, you know what, I already have the board, I might as well reach out to them. So I said, hey guys, this is who I am, this is what I do, I already have your board. I'm going to be shooting content of it anyway, just because, you know, that's what I do in my free time, that's what I do for my job, and would you guys like that for free? So what that did is it got my foot in the door, I made the connection, I established a relationship, and then I ended up actually shooting for them. And one of the biggest things I did that helped me to move along with this brand is I underpromised and I over-delivered, and it really helped me to just look like I was going the extra mile, because I was giving them extra content, and they really loved that for what I was doing, and it's led to just an awesome partnership with this brand and working with them, and I love the people and I love their products. So that's just a example of how I've actually used these in the real life. But yeah, guys, those are the 4 tips I have for you. So if this video added value to your business and your life, please give this video a thumbs up, because it really does make a difference. It does help my videos to get seen by more people. So if you can do that, that would be incredible, and I would really appreciate it. And subscribe if you aren't already, and I'll see you guys in the next video.